Thank you so much for all the love, for all the warmth. Thank you all for accepting me. Thank you very much. Well, I always start my talk with some disclaimer. And that disclaimer is that I never claim to be a motivational speaker. Yes, I do speak. But I feel like a storyteller. Because wherever I go, I share a story with everyone. I was 18 years old when I got married. I belonged to a very conservative family, a Baloch family. My father wanted me to get married, and all I said was, if that makes you happy, I will say yes. And of course, it was never a happy marriage. Just about after 2 years of getting married, about 9 years ago, I met a car accident. Somehow my husband fell asleep and the car fell into the ditch. He managed to jump out, saved himself. I am happy for him. But I stayed inside the car and I sustained a lot of injuries. My right arm was fractured, wrist was fractured, shoulder bone and collarbone was fractured. And because of the rib cage injury, lungs and liver were badly injured. I couldn't breathe. I lost urine control. That's why I have to wear the bag wherever I go. But that injuries changed me and my life completely. As a person, my perception towards living my life was the spine injury. My backbone was completely crushed. And I got paralyzed for the rest of my life. So this accident took place in a far-flung area of Balochistan where there was no first aid, no hospital, no ambulance. I was in the middle of nowhere. Many people came to rescue. They dragged me out of the car. While they were dragging me out, I got the complete transaction of my spinal cord. And now there was this debate going on: should we keep it here, she is going to die, or where should we go? There was no ambulance. There was one four-wheeler Jeep standing in the corner of the street. They said, put her in the back of the Jeep and take her to the hospital, which is 3 hours away from this place. And I still remember that bumpy ride. I was all broken. They threw me in the back of the Jeep and they rushed me to the hospital. That is where I realized that my half body was paralyzed and half body was fractured. I finally ended up in a hospital where I stayed for 2.5 months. I underwent multiple surgeries. Doctors have put a lot of titanium in my arms, and there was a lot of titanium on my back to fix my back. That's why, in Pakistan, people called me the Iron Lady of Pakistan. Sometimes I wonder how easy it is for me to describe all this all over again. And somebody has rightly said that when you share your story and it doesn't make you cry, that means you are healing.